Facts. Again, the first huge big pop bonus type event going down right now. Now, I actually know, I think my boy Lud's crew battle is going down this weekend too, as well. I think like 20K in that, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot, this is like a lot of crazy, like the investment already in Nick All-Stars at such a young age in its infancy is so nice to see.
Love it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
especially from somebody as prolific as him, you know what I'm saying? Really just highlighting how great this game is and kind of the future that it has certainly on its horizon. I mean, I have yet to see a game, you know, get this type of love this early on. I mean, well, actually, that's not true, but it's been quite some time now. I think Dragon Ball FighterZ was another game that kind of got this type of push, but even though that game has kind of fallen by the wayside, I don't expect that to happen here with Nick. I mean, this is just...
They never made Yachirobe playable.
Yeah, you do make a good point.
They messed up, man.
They definitely messed up.
They messed up.
It's never too late, though, developers. If you're listening, make that man a character.
They not listening to us.
You're right. Hey, man, Dragon Ball Z was on Nickelodeon for a little bit. I'm just saying.
All right, let's get it.
Or maybe that was just the movie. Regardless, that's a conversation for a different day. The new conversation at hand right here, it's Cipher, and it's MSB. And it's that wonderful woman worm trash monster herself, Oblina.
Yes.
Get ready to Oblina all over the place here.
Canonically lives in the garbage, in the toilet, as I've found out. I forgot I watched all Our Real Monsters back in the day, but it has been a little while. And remembering that, you know, she is far from trash in this game. I'll tell you that much right now, man. No toilet water in her moveset.
Nope.
She is all business, and she can really rush you down with the best of them.
That's right. Or she can play from a pretty safe distance away, as you can see right here. Just really electing to disengage, understanding the importance of not approaching Toph incorrectly. You might think she's just standing on the other side of the room menacingly in my SpongeBob voice, but she most certainly is not. It's all a trap.
Yeah, you can get about, I think you can get about 5 dares, if I'm not mistaken, off stage, like pretty solidly. So she has a lot of room to kind of go off there, and like when you kind of have to recover in that space, in that distance, yeah, she can really make you play. MSB, though, really kind of find himself. This is kind of a complete opposite of what we saw from MSB the last time. He's actually really duking it out with this Oblina.
That's right. It's all about positioning with Toph in this matchup here. I mean, she is a character that, of course, she needs to stand in one spot. She needs to set up shop. And so with a character with movement options, quite like Oblina, it's so important that you can pinpoint where she's going in accordance to your setups. As you can see here, though, Cipher finding an opening here and quick. MSB just hanging out off stage.
Yeah, yes. Cypher's really just swinging that dare. I mean, like, as active as, enjoy it while you can, brother. Enjoy it while you can. About as active as it gets.
Talk to me.
He's definitely just throwing that joint out, just hoping to connect something.
That's right. Sooner or later, you will find your mark. Yes, harassing from up underneath here. This is certainly a bit of a break from the norm just in terms of the traditional Oblina gameplay that we are so used to seeing. Again, such a button-orientated character. But in this case right here, really needing to respect just the fortress that MSB is building up. Okay, trying to catch the neutral, get it right up off the ledge there. I like that.
Really good grab. So you're going to try and threaten with some of those lights. Yeah, that's, I think that was an attempt at a down strong, if I'm not mistaken, but MSB going to go ahead and capitalize off of that. And here we go. Boys just like, you know what? I'm safe. I'm good. Right. I'm Gucci.
That's right. I'm in my comfort zone right now. I'm in my bag, if you will, right now. And it's going to take a lot more than what you're bringing to the table to get me out of that mode. Okay, but as you can see, though, Cipher, of course, still electing just to play the long game. I love the projectile pressure, of course, just staying out of harm's way so they cannot be tossed back at her. Just really using from above, too.
Dude, Toph really is a character that just kind of wears you down because there is really just kind of no rush down behind. There's a lot of defensive options and defensive-minded kind of gameplay.
Oh, yeah. So you got to keep that type of mindset in the back of your head for sure. I mean, because a character like Oblina will certainly just kind of break you out of form and really try to entice like that close quarter combat. Toph ain't really set up for none of that.
Yo, MSB is a troll.
MSB is definitely definitely playing on some different time right now, quite figuratively and literally here, coming past the 3-minute mark.
Yeah. I mean, Oblina is such a good rushdown character, can really get in, but it's just like kind of like, you know, you said it best, Rod, this kind of fortress, if you will, that MSB has put up. Cipher has yet to really be able to find a way to reliably penetrate it. That'll do it, though. Finally, that strong attack going to be strong enough to take that first stock off. A lot of work, though, to make up. Gets a little bit easier, though, for Cipher if he's able to kind of pressure MSB off the stage and then just continue.
Oh, my Lord.
And then just put together a nice little dare string.
That's right, yes. Found a quick opening there as well, too. And this is, like I talked about before, it's just the importance of creating that distance between yourself as a character like Toph versus Oblina. As you can see right there, came back off the Angel platform, was able to put on a quick 58, but unfortunately, it was all for naught. Yes, being able to apply that type of pressure that far away from the corner, you got to be kidding me.
I'm telling you.
Oh, my Lord.
Yep.
Yeah, this is actually just great gameplay again. Toph, MSB, doing what they did in a couple matches ago. Unfortunately, this type of play style unfortunately put them over into the loser side of things. This match, I think, just starting to spell out something a little bit different there. Coming straight from above.
Yeah, I love that from Cipher. Like, just content. You know what? This is kind of like the thing MSB is just continually doing. Get the stock lead, and then we kind of get knocked up into the skylight. Just elects to kind of sit on that rock pillar or platform and just kind of wait. And this is why Oblina at no point in time can ever be counted out of a match. We saw him go for it several times, finally able to get a couple to string together and connect. And in the blink of an eye, just take a look at this. 1, 2, Dunzo. It only takes 2.
It only took 2.
Look at what this started out with a few nairs. He whiffed there and then turned it around and get 28. Toph losing that stock at 28.
Yes, I mean, that is completely unheard of for a character like Toph. I mean, just being off stage is pretty much this character's forte. It's where they're most comfortable. They can just get so innovative out there, but innovative or not, tenacious or not, you got to get back to that stage, okay? And of course, Oblina obliterating.
Oblina is ridiculous.
Yeah, she's not a pleasant gal. I'll put it that way.
That toxic, kind of like the toxic goo, though, is pretty ineffective. Like, characters like Korra and Toph can kind of smash through that with relative ease. That was really, really good. Like, just electing to just throw out that light in the air, just kind of flicking for dear life and hoping it connects with something.
Okay, got a bit of a outfit change right here on one side. The hoodie is off, okay? I don't know if that's a sign of something good to come or possibly something bad, but still a great match, but unfortunately great is not going to be enough right here. Oblina just does not seem to care about any of that, but I think we have a character switch here, EE. No Toph here, we're on the Leo. Trying to tap into some of that shell power right now.
Now, hold on, MSB. You ain't got no funny things to put in the camera now?
That's right. What happened?
Now?
What happened?
Don't change up now, brother.
Yes, what happened?
Keep it consistent with the game. Mr. Stickbug. Okay, our producer just told us MSB stands for Mr. Stickbug.
Okay.
Stickbug. Interesting. Okay.
All right. Mr. Stickbug indeed.
I once found out a guy's tag was DP. It stands for Drunken Parrot. Nothing surprising me anymore.
Yes.
Crazy.
My mind definitely went somewhere else.
See ya.
That's right. But my mind has to go into this game right here. MSB right now, Cipher. Now, we got a character switch here. Now, Toph, of course, was picked with a good idea in mind. Of course, just trying to create that distance between themselves and Oblina. But it does not seem to matter because the shell power not tapping in to that energy that we thought it was going to be here. Oh, great lock.
Yeah, that was a good reset. Harmonic convergence as this, kind of the switch as well to go along with the character change from MSB. Definitely going to give himself plenty of room to work with, no doubt about that, which is probably kind of what he's kind of counting on.
We
nice.
will see how well.
And I'll tell you what, you're going to see that's going to be way more effective. Again, that toxic goop, I feel like, from Oblina.
Yeah, I really like that attempt a lot. We didn't really see it play too much of an effect in the last game, but I think that's just because of the distance that Toph can just create.
MSB.
But yes, MSB really closing the distance right there, utilizing those normals, and just how long they kind of last off stage, too. That's quite the range Leo has, respectively.
100%.
Okay, really looking for a lot right here off of these up strongs. Again, no down air for you there that time.
Set up. Oh, okay. I could have been an up strong. Wasn't quite ready for him to get hit by it, though.
Okay.
All right, now this is, not always the most optimal strategy, but just kind of just chucking that trash right at Leo. But Leo, but MSB, he is definitely kind of weathering through that.
That's right, coming through with the down special there that time, just trying to run MSB over. MSB, of course, working on some borrowed time here on this first stock, certainly well past its prime, well done, if you will, but getting cooked or not, still holding strong here at the ledge. All right.
Bro, this is 238.
Are you kidding me?
This Leonardo ain't going anywhere right now.
This is some sudden death % here for sure. I mean, if you just sneeze on Leo here at this point, this would certainly be enough to do it. But
a dirty look would kill.
That's right. Doesn't get much dirtier right here than Oblina for sure, in a lot more ways than one. 61% here, and certainly climbing, chiseling their way back here into even quarters.
Nice. Really making up a lot of that damage right off the bat.
Again, really can't stress it enough, just loving the range right here that Leo possesses, especially just with their normals. I mean, the light attacks, just keeping Oblina out of their airspace. You do not need this character just jumping all around you and pressing buttons. You can see, trying to find something off the reset. MSB not trying to give it to him.
The combinations that Cipher's kind of starting to put together, pretty damn good. Absolutely has crawled not only back into this match, but taken advantage. Oh my goodness, that was, I think they clanked there. And MSB on the wrong side of it. Get the replay on that. That was pretty nutty exchange.
That's right. And unfortunately, might end up on the wrong side of history here. This is just not the showing that we've seen right here in the first couple exchanges there, the first stock. Okay, there's the downers at the ledge. I like the spikes. I just want to see those maybe just a little bit closer off the ledge of the stage. Maybe not so much in the corner there.
I think Cipher's kind of done good is kind of like mixing up MSB with whether or not they're going to like directly engage or just kind of disengage on some of the approaches. It's not all as straightforward as we saw earlier, and I think that's kind of part of the difference why this has kind of got out of hand. You see these there, yeah, that's it. Count them out. You can count to 100. That boy ain't coming back. And again, we see it decided again by that incredible dare pressure being applied from Cipher. MSB, good effort on all characters that they elected to bring to the table, but this was straight out nasty. You hit one, you know the second one can come. At those kind of percents, you can spin, like I said, man, count to 100. That boy is not coming back.
That's right. A lot of spin, but unfortunately not a lot of win right there for MSB. MSB play completely out of their mind, and honestly, I really hate to really tap into this sort of old school trope, this old narrative, but I can't help but to feel like had they picked Leo maybe in the first game, things might have went a little bit better, but regardless, still a phenomenal showing, of course. First offline event at this level here,